familiar face if you have been watching lots of Dukes hockey, especially in the fall and the spring with those two development series, as the OHL and OHL did not officially go with the pandemic. But a local face around here joining us, Cooper Matthews, representing the Quinte Red Devils organization, the Wellington Dukes, and now the Barrie Colts. Recently, Cooper has been selected by the Barrie Colts. He went in the OHL priority draft third round, 48th overall. So Cooper, welcome back to Yourtv. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So exciting things happening recently. I mean, we saw you, thankfully, we had those two great series under strict pandemic conditions with the Trenton Golden Hawks, where you had 17 exhibition games played, 8 points. So how did you find those two exhibition series really helped your skating? Because the Barrie Colts are saying that's, one of the reasons why they picked you up on this draft.
Oh yeah, the two exhibition series, they definitely helped my skating a lot. Being able to practice every day in Wellington, that was a big help. And then just playing against the older and faster players, it just kind of helped give me that advantage.
Yeah, so we had the first fall exhibition series under very strict guidelines for the OJHL rather, in the fall, and then we had the same situation happening earlier this spring. So Cooper, for folks who didn't see those exhibition series, who was your line mate typically?
In the first series, I kind of played with a bunch of people. Kind of played with Tyler Ignazito, Jacob Rugenhill, Evan Miller a couple times. And then in the second series, I was with Jacob Rugenhill and Mason Reeds.
So a couple of graduating players there. So how did they really help develop your game beyond the skating part that we had known you for in the past?
The older guys definitely helped me think the game a lot better. Showed me spots to be in the offensive and defensive zone. Just helped my hockey IQ get better.
So as a 17-year-old, I mean, we haven't had hockey, we haven't been having any more exhibition series. So what has it been like doing virtual school? We were joking on the broadcast how great you were at the math with 98%, I believe you shared with us in the fall. So what's virtual school like these days, and also keeping shape as well?
School's been kind of tough. Gets pretty busy with having one class all day. Really have to keep up on my work or else I get behind.
So where are you learning through or out of?
I go to Centennial right now. Yeah.
So how are you going to finish the semester? What's on your plate right now and what's coming up at the end?
I have triology right now, and then next I have gym.
So with triology right now, I mean, it must be so difficult just sitting on the computer all day. So how do you kind of balance everything and stay engaged?
I'll take some breaks from the class once in a while. Whenever we have like little downtime, I'll go work out or shoot pucks.
So what's your goal going forward beyond hockey? Do you have are you thinking about a career path or a university you want to go to?
I wouldn't mind getting into some sort of kinesiology. I like learning about the human body, kind of interests me.
Is there kind of a new fitness routine that you picked up at home as we all continue to stay in shape as best we can, especially with all those online videos coming out from all sorts of great kinesiologists?
My trainer, Jeremy Benoit, he's been helping me with workouts. He sends me some workouts every week that I'll do, and then just to kind of get ready for the summer.
So getting ready beyond the summer, Barrie Colts have officially selected you. Have you had much conversations with that organization?
Yeah, I've been talking to them a little bit. I'm really excited to get up there and start playing.
Yeah, as a 17-year-old, I mean, has anyone reached out to you? Because it's a brand new experience, but also you'll be one of the younger people coming in too.
Yeah, a player that Tyler Ignazito, he knew pretty well. Ethan Cardwell, he reached out. And Nathan Allenson, he also reached out.
Good to hear. So looking back on your time in the OJHL so far, hopefully we'll get to some sort of normal eventually. But for folks out there, especially in the Belleville region, that are just getting into hockey and thinking of pursuing more of a competitive avenue, what advice would you give them? Because you've been through all different levels, Quinte Red Devils and now Wellington Dukes.
I'd say just have fun with it. It's kind of hard to pursue something if you don't enjoy it.
What's something that you want to work on with your game as you get ready for the next level?
I definitely want to work on my size. Need to get bigger to compete against the older guys still. And kind of want to work on my shot too.
All right, so what's Benoit saying? What are some of your exercises he has planned for you for the summer, especially as you're trying to get bigger and build up your upper body strength?
Right now, I've been doing a lot of lower body workouts just because with COVID, not allowed to go into the gym. But I've also been doing a bunch of mobility and cardio.
As you look back on the situation that has been, what is the biggest lesson or the biggest takeaway you've been reflecting on as we hopefully get back to normal eventually and safely?
Just go hard every practice because you never know when it's going to be your last one.
Yeah, and I think, Cooper, that's a good way to end it as we look forward to seeing you on the ice and looking at your success going forward. Once again, Cooper Matthews, selected with the Barrie Colts and a Wellington Duke as well. So thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.